Ah, now that was a beautiful sunrise. It's another day in beautiful Indianapolis. It is actually pretty warm today for February, late February day. But this is normal for Indiana for the temperature to fluctuate that much. It's 60 degrees today. I was hoping to be able to fly the drone today, but it's too windy. I mean, it's warm and I haven't been able to fly it in some warm weather yet. I've just been waiting for this summertime to come. But the wind is so strong that it's actually even pushing my truck as I'm driving down the road. So it's real gusty. There's no way I'm flying in this. But typically this unseasonable warm weather usually does bring wind. So I guess I'm gonna have to deal with the cold weather and no wind to be able to fly. I just freeze my fingertips off out there flying that thing. All right, let's just go back for a quick second. Did you guys notice when I came from the intro into the main part of the video, how the time lapse slowed down and stopped and I turned the camera around and talked to myself? I had somebody ask me how I did this effect, and it kind of blew my mind at first, like, what do you mean, how did I do that? But I get it. Most people, you do time lapses by taking a bunch of pictures. And so to go from the pictures into the video smoothly is very difficult. But I didn't use pictures on that time lapse, and a lot of times I don't. I actually was just shooting video. So usually when I do those time lapses, and right now actually, I'm using my entry-level basic Hero, GoPro Hero. And so that thing's got a battery life of like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know, it's long. It lasts a lot longer than my Hero 3 Plus. And so I just shoot video with it. And you don't need an hour of footage to get a time lapse of things that are moving, like people and cars. So you notice in the beginning of this video, I'm in traffic, I'm driving down the highway. The cars are already moving fast, so speeding it up, I don't have to speed it up nearly as much as if you would do like a sunset or something. But I wanted to show you guys that you actually can do the same effect if you are doing a longer time lapse, like a sunrise or a sunset or something that's not moving fast like people or cars. It's pretty much the same thing. You're just shooting video instead of taking pictures, but you're just taking a longer video. So you really don't even have to use a GoPro or a camera that will take pictures to do something like this. All you need is a camera that has enough battery life and enough storage. So if you've got a bunch of storage in your cell phone, if you plug it in while you're doing this, you could do this yourself with your cell phone. So I know you're probably thinking, even the best software out there doesn't speed up video fast enough to do an hour-and-a-half long time lapse. Well, there's always a workaround. And what I found was the workaround for Adobe Premiere Pro CC is probably the same workaround that you would use on any software. So what I do is I speed up the video as much as possible, which usually isn't even enough to make it fast enough if I'm doing like an hour-plus time lapse, to shorten it to where I want it to make it go super fast. But what I do is I just do it as much as I possibly can, and then I save the video. And then I open the video back up into a new project and I speed it up again. So you're basically doing it twice, and usually that's enough for me. So usually doing it twice like that is plenty fast enough to take an hour-plus time lapse and shorten it down to just a few seconds. So then I'm able to speed the video back up at the end to transition into the real time for the transition part. All right, so I'm headed back home now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this camera and I'm gonna set it up in my backyard, capture a sunrise, and then I'm gonna use the process I just explained to you to speed it up and then slow it down into a transition at the end. Let's see how it looks. All right, so the sky is looking nice and pink as the sun is just starting to come up behind me there. So I'm gonna head back behind me over here in the corner of my yard and set up my GoPro to get the time lapse through the trees. Let's see how that works. All right, so let's do it. Now that was a beautiful sunrise. And this is how you transition from a time lapse to real-time video. Just shoot the time lapse in video. It's pretty easy. I thought I'd show you guys that. It's a cool little trick. And you can come up with some cool stuff. If you do, share it with me. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. And thanks for watching today's vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace! Whoa, dude.